You know what also gets me too is that this weekend, Terence Crawford, oh man, that guy is one bad motherfucker, man. Just saying. He he is the best pound for pound boxer right now. 100%. After this weekend, it how many rounds was it? Took him 4 rounds, and he dismantled Kell Brooks, and this guy was big for 147. Man, he totally, man. Anyways, besides Terence Crawford being the best pound for pound boxer, I wish him and Pacquiao fought, but not now. Obviously, Terence Crawford is totally revved high in his prime, and Pacquiao is just not himself. He's not in his prime. He's old now. I don't think he should fight, even though I think I'm one of the hugest Manny Pacquiao fans, at least in Canada. But yeah, they had rapid COVID testing, and it was at MGM Grand in Las Vegas. They allowed 100 spectators with this rapid test. So these, boxing and UFC, like the MMA, they got it on. What's going on with everyone else? How are these things getting approved and working, and then we can't, for things that are actually more important than entertainment, like businesses and healthcare and even the gyms. I don't know, like rapid testing. Like how far? Does anyone know? Let me know. Am I behind on something? Like, are we doing that? Like if they're doing it for an entertainment event, we should be doing it so we can, I don't know, run things smoother here, have less things shut down. I don't know. How can they have it and we don't have it? Oh, there's this other thing. The other rule, the government now said level orange, the staff working has to also wear eye protection. So goggles or just a mask isn't enough because it could be transferred in spit. Obviously, we know that, but through the eye. Totally, if that's what the research says, then I totally get it. The staff should wear that. So when I'm training clients on the floor or just whatever, when we're cleaning up and we're getting the cleaning stations where we put the towels out and we fill the bottles with Virox, we need goggles when we're around. And that's because if members still choose to, and they are socially distanced by 9 feet, they are able to remove their mask at their station when they're exercising. So because of that, we need to have the goggles, 100%. What I don't understand is that if myself and Mike and staff, so let's just say there's 4 of us working at one moment. So in a building where there's allowed 50 people, 3 or 4 of us staff have to wear goggles or eye protection, but nobody else in the building has to. That doesn't make sense. Does that make sense? Like, I get it about the goggles, but then wouldn't you just say anyone coming into the building, not only a mask and eye protection? Or none of us? How can 4 of the 50 have to wear it? It's almost like saying, well, we care about this, you and the staff catching it, but whatever with the other 45 people that are working out. Does that sound normal? I don't know. I think it should be all of us or none of us, but that's what the level orange says. So we got the safety glasses and we started wearing them today. Oh, and the other thing, because of some angry, and I totally get it, members, that the classes got canceled. The other thing that we're not allowed to do is have the music on. Loud. There's no reason to have it on. Everybody has their own. And the reason for having the low music was so no one would have to raise their voice. So it'd be definitely hard to prevent people from raising their voice to teach a class with, at the same time, not allowing no music. Like, it's just, and the 9 feet diameter as opposed to the 6 feet, that's 3 people plus 1 instructor in that room. We can't. It's just not feasible when the club isn't doing well at all. It's barely surviving, but you still want to have us pay out an instructor for 3 people when we can't even have the music on, or she can't even like shout out the instructions because it's not safe. I think waiting until we're back into yellow, we can reintroduce the classes. And that's what Mike and I have decided. But that's just another reason why the classes aren't happening, just in case you didn't know.